Hi Pisces, welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice, and welcome to another weekend reading. Hope you're doing well. Let's see what's going on for Pisces placements. At the time you watch this video, I'm covering the weekend, but if you're coming across the video on a Monday or on a Tuesday, right, it could still cover the upcoming weekend, or it could be covering the next 2 to 3 days for you, okay? Keep an open mind about the timings. And as always, thank you for everything you do, your likes, your shares, your comments, for subscribing. Special thanks to my members. I appreciate all the support. Let's see what's going on. Oh, hopefully you can hear me okay. Hold on, my mic took a dip. There we go. Let's see what's going on for Pisces placements during the upcoming weekend. What do they need to know for their highest good? Pisces, let me know in the comments, please, if you'd be interested in a monthly forecast as free content for everyone on the channel, okay, not just for members. I'm just thinking about new content I could do for you and how I could fit it in with my schedule. So I could do a monthly reading, right? An extra video every month to start with. If that's something you'd be interested in, please comment and let me know, okay? All right, let's see what's going on for Pisces placements, weekend energy and advice. And we're going to do a modified Celtic cross. Okay, let's see what's Pisces dealing with this weekend. Well, great, we have a tower. The bottom of the deck. It's great. Expect the unexpected, okay, with the tower. Now, this could be something on the heels of whatever Mars and Uranus did in the sky recently, yesterday or something like that, at the time I'm recording this. So there might have been a clash. There might have been some sort of blow up. There might have been some sort of explosion of, you know, tempers, emotions, anger, that sort of thing. But it could also just represent, you know, wrenches in the plan. Expect the unexpected. With the tower, it's always for our highest good, even though as it's happening, it makes us severely uncomfortable. But it's something, if something's crumbling or falling apart or whatever, it's because it wasn't meant to last anyway. It wouldn't have lasted. It couldn't have lasted, right? If it either wasn't healthy or was going to turn very unhealthy down the line, or it wasn't sustainable, or whatever it is. So if something is crumbling, we're actually being saved from something, but that's not how we feel about it as we're experiencing it, because it's usually something we're kind of attached to, right? So let's see what cards we have here to go with this tower energy. Current situation, we have the Nine of Cups. Well, that's good. Nine of Cups, the tower, could mean unexpected wish fulfillment, or a wish coming true in an unexpected way, or at an unexpected time. And the challenge position, oh, here we go, the Wheel of Fortune. Yep, just what I was saying. Fate, destiny, karma. And the challenge position, and again with the tower, it's saying something's happening, it's very unexpected, it's completely not within your control. It feels the kind of thing that we feel is happening to us. It's actually happening for us, but in the moment we feel like it's happening to us. And it's to do with a wish of yours, something you're trying to bring about, manifest, okay? The thing is, though, whatever is going on this weekend, it just feels like you have no control over it, and it may look like things are crumbling. It may look like things are not going to plan. It may look like you're going in the complete opposite direction to where you want to get to. So the challenge with the Wheel of Fortune is also just to trust, just to keep in mind, follow the signs, the symbols, synchronicities you're being given, because you will have them. Reassuring you that everything, it's happening for a reason. Trust, go with it. You'll see why, right? In the foundation, what it's all about, we have Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, root, Capricorn energy, but this is also long-term goals, long-term abundance, long-term success, stability. It's also about not letting pride and ego get in the way and making us try to micromanage a situation that is just not for us to manage. In the recent past, we have the Ten of Wands. So whatever this is that you're working on, working towards, you've put a lot of effort in, you put a lot of work in, it's been quite a burden. And actually, it's not been your burden to carry, or not completely. So it's almost like, it's the kind of situation, you know, if it's work, if it's a dynamic in your life or a relationship in your life, whatever it is, right? It's the kind of situation where you said, okay, I'm working towards this goal. We're working towards this goal. You can't really do your part temporarily, okay? I'm going to take your part on as well, because I still want us to move towards this goal. So I'm going to do more than I need to do, more than I should be doing. I'm going to do your part as well, because in our minds it's temporary, just so that we keep going towards the goal. And what usually happens is it becomes our burden to bear. You know, from that point on, we offered to help one time or as a one-off, and from that point on, we're responsible for everything, you know? And there needs to be an adjustment, and there needs to be a correction, because that's not fair, okay? All right, let's see. On the mind, we have the Ace of Cups. So this is what you're trying to get to. This is what you're trying to manifest. A new relationship, a new level to a relationship, a new job that, you know, is going to be very abundant for you, a new home, in addition to the family, whatever kind, right? Your heart's desire. 9 of Cups, the Ace of Cups on the mind. You're happily ever after, 10 of Cups. Whatever that means to you will be different things for different people. And it's almost like you're looking at it thinking, well, we're headed there. I can see us getting there. So if I have to do more work, if I have to take on more pressure, if I have to take on your stress, if I have to take on your tasks temporarily just to keep us going there, that's okay. I'll do it, right? It's just temporary. Turns out, maybe not so much. 7 of Wands in the outcome position. And the 7 of Wands is all about taking a stand, talking about your expectations, talking about the right thing to do, talking about what's fair and what isn't, what you expect to see happen. A bit of a, it could be an ultimatum energy. It could be talking about your demands in a situation, in terms of, listen, I've been doing this and this and this and this. I've been doing your part. I've been doing your work. And you've been slacking, or you've just let me do it. It's time you take your responsibility. It's time you take accountability, right? Give me my thanks. Give me my please and thank you, at least, if nothing else, right? Give me my recognition. Give me my respect, my dues. Or how about you take some of that burden back? How about you start doing your part? How about you start doing better, you know? Interesting. So there could be not necessarily a clash, because with the 7 of Wands, it's a case of, listen, this is not a negotiation. We both know this is what's fair. We both know I'm not wrong. This is what it is. This is what it needs to be, right? Type of energy. It's also a case of saying, listen, I've been doing it on my own for a good long while now, proving that I don't actually need you. So if you want to keep going with me on this journey, you better start pulling your weight, type of conversation, you know? Oh, it's interesting. All right, Pisces, let's see what else we get here. Let's clarify for Pisces for the weekend. With the 9 of Cups, we have strength. Oh yeah, you're not taking any BS, Pisces. And you're not out to cause fuss, and you're not out to cause drama. You know you're right, okay? You know what's fair, you know what's just. You're expressing yourself with a lot of grace and respect, but you are firm. You are no nonsense. The Wheel of Fortune in the challenge position, the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like someone's not pulling their weight. Wheel of Fortune with the 3 of Pentacles. Someone's allowing things to just kind of ramble on aimlessly. Collaboration has been an issue. Cooperation has been an issue. Everyone involved doing what they're supposed to be doing has been an issue. Which is why you've been carrying the load on your own. Because you thought it was temporary. For some of you, this could be a situation where you make plans with someone and something unexpected happens for them. They get some sort of offer, or they get some sort of opportunity, and either they're slacking on what their promise is to you or what their commitment is to you, or they're actually telling you, hey, actually I may need some time away from this, or I can't make it, or whatever. And with the Seven of Wands, you're going, listen to me. I paid for everything already. Like, I didn't even ask you for the money because you said you didn't have it, so I did that. You not showing is just completely disrespectful, you know, kind of situation. Queen of Pentacles in the foundation, we have the King of Cups. So you could be dealing with another water sign or an earth sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, this just feels like someone who has been a bit inactive, a bit complacent, a bit either too focused on themselves, too focused on their own goal versus your collective goals. Maturity levels could be an issue in terms of what has led to a clash. For those of you, again, this is just saying you've been supportive and you've been supporting a person, a group of people towards a common goal, but you're the only one that's been working towards it, or that's what it feels like, right? Or you've been doing significantly more than everyone else involved. Because you have the Three of Pentacles here. That was what was supposed to be. Everyone doing three, like adding up to 9, right? 9 of Cups here. Everyone was supposed to take care of 3 Pentacles. And yet, you're the only one there. You have to take care of all 9 Pentacles, right? Or everyone had to take care of a number of Pentacles and you're the only one there, so you took care of everything. You get what I'm saying. 10 of Wands in the recent past. The Hermit. You might have withdrawn. You might have had some new information. You might have had a new perspective on things. Virgo energy. You might have looked at the details of everything, put emotion aside, put what you were hoping for aside, and just look at the facts of the situation. And it turns out, you know what, I'm in it by myself, or I'm doing more than I should. It's lopsided. It's not fair. This could also have been some sort of result. You've asked someone to look into things for you. You've asked someone to investigate something. What are they doing with this? What are they doing with that? If you've been supporting someone financially, right? You've asked someone to look into their finances. Because if they're using your accounts, right, you can ask your bank person to go, hey, can you look into it? If you can't do it by yourself, like, I mean, like online or whatever, you have to go to your bank and you're going, I want to see where my money's going. I want to see what expenses have been going on. And it's a case of, oh, so they say they don't have money and they need money for rent and bills, but when I look at what they're using my money for, it's just a bunch of luxury items, right? It's not what they said. It could be something like that going on. Ace of Cups on the mind. 8 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Pentacles talks about working very diligently, but working on your own. You're by yourself. Yeah, it's the kind of thing where you have a goal. You can see it within reach. And you're okay to take on other people's tasks, other people's responsibilities, or give people slack, you know, or let them off with not doing everything they're supposed to be doing and you doing extra work to compensate in order to get to this goal that is within reach, right? But what ends up happening is you never quite reach the goal. You never quite reach the goal. It's always just within reach, but not, you can't really grasp it. Why? Because it needs to be a collective effort. So that leads to the 7 of Wands of, okay, listen, I've done everything I could. I've taken this as far as I possibly could, but I'm only one person. Like, we need you here. Like, I need you to do your part now. 7 of Wands, how's that gonna go? 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, oh boy. Yep, calling someone out. You've been slacking. You've not been doing what you're supposed to be doing. Sleeping on the job, slacking on your responsibilities, your tasks, not doing the best job I know you can do. Being kind of sly and slick, maybe even lying with the 7 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Wands, like, listen, this is not a negotiation. I'm not asking for your opinion. This is what it is. I have proof. and it's either going to change or I'm done, right? Type of situation. What else? Where else is this thing's gonna go? We have the Nine of Wands, we have Justice, and the Queen of Cups. So we have, again, ultimatum energy. There could be an apology with the Queen of Cups. There could be someone saying, let me make it up to you. Don't walk away, let me make it up to you. I'll fix it, okay? And with the Queen of Cups, you're there thinking, okay, but if I had to go to this extreme, to these lengths, to get you to acknowledge this, to admit to this, and then to do your part, do something that you're supposed to be doing anyway, it'll be your decision of whether or not you want to give them another chance, of whether or not you want to let them make it up to you. But it looks like that is an option, that is a possibility, if that's something you wanted to do. Under the Tower, we have the Eight of Swords and the Page of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it looks like things are coming to a head because someone's been slacking, whoever this is in your life. We have Breathe. It's been going on for quite some time. We have All That Glitters, and we have Peace. You've kind of just allowed you've allowed someone to get away with something, whether that's the intention they had or not. But you thought you were doing them a favor, or you thought you were helping, whatever the situation is. Leaving them to deal with what they had going on, and then just doing their work for them, or not adding pressure to them, whatever the situation is, to keep the peace, to protect the peace, to help them find peace, whatever it is, and to keep going towards a goal. And they've kind of been taking advantage, they've kind of been slacking. With the Seven of Swords there is kind of telling me that they looked at it, they know what you were doing, they just kind of let you do it, you know? They didn't go, oh, Pisces, hold on, that's too much, that's not fair, I should be doing that. They just went, well, if Pisces is doing it, then maybe I can, look over there and keep doing that, right? And I feel like, that's disappointing, to say the least. But with Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands, again, this is ultimatum. This is, listen, you either get your stuff together, do what you need to do, I'm over it, I'm not doing this, or you can just go over there all the way, get out of my way. Because if I'm doing this by myself anyway, I clearly don't need you. I feel like you're reaching this goal is pinned on something that someone else needs to do, right? Even if it's a signature, even if it's an approval, even if it's picking up the phone, even if it's, I don't know what it is, right? But something, not a lot of effort. This is like the cherry on top. A little something that this person has to do. So you've done everything that you could do instead of them, but there's something that only they can do, right? And it's crunch time. It got to that point. So it's a case of you either do what you're supposed to do for a change, and we reach the goal together, or I take you off the lease, I take you off the thing, we're no longer associated, so I can just go ahead and do this alone. You don't need to contribute, you don't need to be a part of it, you know what I mean? Because you're really close to a goal, and this person's kind of been messing you around. What else for Pisces? Yeah, we have Imagine. That's kind of like Seven of Cups energy. Treasure Island. This is something you want. This is something valuable to you. This is something that could be very valuable, that could be very profitable, that could be very abundant long term, which is why you've kind of been doing what you've been doing with that goal in mind. And we have Thinker. Now you're having to rethink, because it's a case of, well, if we're not doing what I thought we were doing, and if I'm doing it, then I might as well just do it on my own. You know what I mean? Milk and honey. There's a lot of potential for this thing to be successful. There's a lot of potential here. If it's financial, if it's emotional, if it's your whatever it is, right? But at the same time, it's a case of, if both our names on it, then you gotta do something. Like, seriously, enough is enough. And if you're not doing anything, then it just needs to be my name on it, and that way I don't need you to do anything. I don't need to run anything past you because you're not there anyway. I can just go ahead and get this done by myself. Okay? So, where's it gonna go? You have TikTok, ultimatum energy, and exchanging gifts. It looks like, you know, they are going to be willing to talk. They are going to be willing to hear you out. We have the why, okay? And be receptive with the yin. And it can be corrected. It can be adjusted. It can be brought back on track. But it needs this firm, maybe ultimatum, maybe get your ish together kind of conversation. Like, you either move with me or you get out of my way type of conversation. It can be adjusted. It can be corrected, brought back on track to where it's a balanced, healthy, mutual partnership again, or collaboration. So Pisces, that is what I have for us this weekend. It's going to be an interesting one. Let me know what this is for you. If you resonate with the reading, let me know who this is in your life. It could be a parent, it could be a sibling, it could be a coworker, it could be partner or intended partner. I don't know. Business partner. I hope this helps you if you have been dealing with the situation for some time. I hope it gives you the guidance and the advice or the confirmation that what you're thinking of doing is correct in the situation. It's fair, it's right. Think long term. It's either fair or it isn't. It's either balanced or it isn't. And that's just where you are in life. And that's just the facts of the matter. You know what I mean? It looks like, you know, having this kind of conversation will end well. There's a mutual energy here. There's a healing. There's an exchange. There's a reciprocity and a balancing out. But that's not going to happen unless you have this kind of approach, unless you have this conversation. So I hope this helps. I'm going to leave it there. Stay tuned for more readings, I suppose. All right. Thanks for being here. Let me know about the monthly. Remember, stay tuned for more content. Yeah, have a great one. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.